If you need to connect to another computer using AnyDesk, the first thing you need is the correct AnyDesk ID. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to enter an AnyDesk ID, how to start the connection, and what happens next when the other person has to approve it. This is a simple process, but if you've never used AnyDesk before, I'll walk you through it step by step so you can do it confidently and quickly. Before we begin, if this tutorial helps you out, please take a second to hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel and it tells me to make more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, make sure AnyDesk is open on your computer. If you're the person trying to connect, you need to launch the app on your side first. The same goes for the computer you want to access, because the remote computer must also have AnyDesk running and ready to receive the connection request. Once AnyDesk is open, look at the top of the window. You should see a box that says Enter Remote Address. This is the field where you type the ID or alias of the other computer. It's usually placed very clearly at the top so you can find it right away. Now click inside that box and enter the 9-digit AnyDesk ID, or type the alias if the remote user has one set up. Make sure you type it carefully because even one wrong number will send a request to the wrong device or cause the connection to fail. If you're copying the ID from a message, double check that nothing extra was added by mistake. After entering the ID, you can either click the connect button, which usually appears as an arrow icon, or simply press enter on your keyboard. Both methods will start the connection request, so use whichever is easier for you. At this point, AnyDesk will try to reach the remote computer. If the other person is online and the ID is correct, they'll receive a request on their screen. This is where user approval comes in. The person on the other end must click accept before you can gain access. That part is really important because in most cases, AnyDesk does not let anyone in automatically. The remote user stays in control and must approve the session manually. Once they accept, your connection will begin and you'll be able to see or control their screen depending on the permissions they allow. If nothing happens after you click connect, check a few things. First, make sure the ID is correct. Second, confirm that AnyDesk is open on both devices. Third, verify that the remote user is available to accept the request. If the person isn't there yet, the connection may just wait until they approve it. So to quickly recap, open AnyDesk, find the enter remote or address box, type the 9-digit ID or alias, click connect or press enter, and then wait for the other user to click accept. That's all it takes to enter an AnyDesk ID and start a remote session. If this video helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more simple step-by-step tech tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.